Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie, and today I'm going to share with you tips and tricks and advice I would give when buying gifts for a teen. Although most of the items I will share as examples are for females, many of the concepts can be applied to both genders. Teens are by far the most expensive and complicated creatures to purchase gifts for. With a little bit of planning, preparation, expectation setting, you, your teen, and your wallet can be happy this holiday season. First, I will share my do's and don'ts, and at the end of the video, I will share some of the budget-friendly gifts that are $10 and under. Unfortunately, I cannot share any other items because I don't want to ruin my girl's Christmas. So without further ado, let's get started. Do set a cash budget and stick to it. This may mean some of you might have to return some items so that you can stay within this principle. Do discuss your budget with your teen so that they won't have unrealistic expectations. Do ask your teen for input throughout the year so you can identify what is important to them. It's also a good idea to ask them, if you could have only one gift on your list, what would it be? Here's my oldest daughter's Christmas list. She is an 18-year-old college freshman. Notice that her list is filled with practical items. Now, she has been given a budget that she has to stay within, and she ranked what was most important to her. Although she has a job, she hates spending her money on necessities and maintenance. So she usually waits for Christmas to ask for those things, and then she can spend her money that she gets from working on her job on fun items. Reagan, my youngest daughter, who is 13, said if she received only one gift this Christmas, it would be to renew our Netflix account. Since my husband and I do not use Netflix, we told our kids they can pay the bill with their allowance or money that they've earned. Like her older sister, Reagan hates using her money for bills, so she'll wait and ask for it as a Christmas gift. Leads me to my next do. Do remind your teen of the ongoing luxury expenses that you are currently paying for them on their behalf. By letting your teen know what you are paying for them on their behalf throughout the year helps your teen to be grateful, and they also are considerate of your wallet when asking for gifts. Do set clear expectations so you don't have to revisit the same conversation every year. My children know that they don't ever ask for a phone for Christmas because they know that we only get free phones with the plan when the contract runs out every year. If they want something other than the free phone, they know it's their responsibility to buy one. We also let them know that we do not buy any expensive, trendy items. If it's trendy, that's something they have to purchase with their own money if it's expensive. For example, several years ago, my kids wanted a Wii entertainment system. I knew they really didn't play video games or anything like that, so we didn't get it for Christmas. We told them that they needed to save up all year, and once they got the money, they could purchase the system. They saved and saved and saved for an entire year. We purchased the system, and literally, guys, they played it for 2 weeks and never touched the game again. Sometimes your teens will just ask for expensive things because that's what's in style at the time. But you have to use, your judgment to think, hey, do my children really use this? Are they really into that? And if they're not, then don't buy it. Let them waste their money. Which leads me to the next tip. Do buy used big ticket items. I predict that there are going to be a ton of those hoverboards on Craigslist a few months after Christmas because kids are going to realize they're not going to be able to use them as, they think they are. They're going to ride them a few times, realize they can't take them to school, you can't ride them in the mall, or what have you. And that's the perfect time if you are looking to get a big ticket item for your kid is shortly a few months after Christmas. You can get a really great deal. Do use logic when buying gifts for your teen. The one thing a teen wants to do is feel like that they are grown and in control and independent because they are at that age where they want to make their own decisions. So you as a parent have to be smart and kind of try to ask them questions so that they think they arrived at the answer on their own instead of you telling them. For example, if your child happens to say, hey, your child in college happens to say, hey, mom, I want some of those Lush Bombs that, the beauty gurus are having. I want to take, a nice Lush Bomb bath. And you think to yourself, wait a minute. How does she want Lush bath bombs in college? They don't even have a tub. But you don't say that to her. You kind of just prompt her and ask questions like, hey, I know you really want those Lush Bombs, but do you think that really makes sense? You guys don't have a tub at school, do you? And then they'll say, oh yeah, you're right. Duh. Do understand the total costs that are to be incurred when purchasing certain gifts. For example, several years ago, my girls received as a gift from a relative flat screen TVs for their room. But the relative asked us ahead of time would that be okay for us to purchase for the girls. And we talked to the girls about it and said, hey, if you get these TVs, you're going to need to have a modem in your room. And that's something you're going to have to pay for out of your allowance because we already have a family TV. So if you want to have that privilege, then you can pay for that cable box. And, they got to choose whether they wanted that gift or not. Do not purchase items from stores that do not refund your money. Another tip is to do not give gift cards. Instead of giving gift cards, here is what I would do. I would take either a box or a card, a Christmas card, and then inside the Christmas card, I would do the following. Print off on a sheet of paper or go to individual stores and get their little gift card holders and put a bunch of little gift card holders on the side of the card to let them know, hey, these are the stores I know that you like and these are the stores you can spend your money in, but I'm giving you the option to spend it however you want. Because what happens when I put a denomination on a gift card, I can only use that gift card in that store. Now, if I had a Visa card that acts as money, it's universal. I can use it in any store. It doesn't limit me to one store. And what oftentimes happens, and that's why you should tell your friends and families, godparents, or what have you, if they ask you, what do your children want? I know teens want gift cards. What stores do they like? Just tell them, hey, I would appreciate it if you sent a Visa card or cash so that they can go to the various stores that they would like. Because what happens is people typically send gift cards in either a $10 denomination, a $20 denomination, $25. For example, if my child had a $25 gift certificate to MAC, she wanted to get the MAC foundation, but it costs $30. She would have to come up with $5 of her own in order to actually get that foundation, simply because it was tied to a gift certificate. Now, if she had $150 on Visa cards or just cash, she can then pick out the items that she wants at the various stores that she at the different price points that she would like. So she could take her $150, go over to MAC and say, hey, I'm going to spend $30 on a foundation. Take the remainder, go into Forever 21 and spend $40 on a shirt and a pair of pants. Then take, the rest of her money and use it on a gas card to fill up the gas in her car. That way they can kind of budget and do the things that they want. The gift cards would probably either A, cause them to spend some of their own money, or B, cause them to be forced to spend within that realm and maybe not get what they really wanted to purchase. So I think it's a good idea to do away with the gift cards, do the Visa cards, or just give plain old cash to teens. So do give your children options. Now, in this example, I'm going to use Boots to show how I give my children options. And Boots are, to me, I consider an investment, especially at the teenage years, because the types of shoes that they want tend to be more on the expensive side. And just to, kind of let you parents know, if you don't know already, you probably already know, there are several pairs of boots that are out there that your kids are probably going to want in their wardrobe. And that's going to be the Minnetonka fringe suede boot, either in the low cut or the mid calf or high calf. They're going to want a pair of combat type boots. They're going to want a pair of UGG type boots. They're going to want a pair of tall riding boots. And the final pair of boots that teens are wanting that are on trend now, we had these when we were young. So let's talk about options. What do I do with my children when they ask for things that tend to be expensive? For example, like a pair of UGGs. Say, Mom, I want a pair of UGGs. I like to make sure that their shoes or their boots are going to last a couple of years so they can rotate them in and out. Now, I'll say to my child, hey, do you really want Uggs or you want Ugg-like boots? Meaning, do you really want them because it's the name brand Uggs, or do you like the style and you want to wear that style? Because there are several boots out there that are comparable to Uggs, but you do not have to pay the Ugg price. For example, the Bear Paw, kids might say, I don't want that. I want Uggs. I don't want Bear Paw. Or this brand right here I like. It's called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Bajorndal. They're really, really good. They're good quality boots. They're made out of, real genuine suede, real genuine sheepskin on the inside, the lining. These are great. So I would tell my child, I said, well, if you get the Uggs, it's going to just be one pair. And Uggs can run you anywhere from $125 on up, depending if you get all the fancy bows and bells and whistles on them, or if you just get the plain kind. And I'll say, okay, if you get that, all you'll have is just that one pair of Uggs. And that's it. I said, or you can get these Bajorndal, which retail for $69.99. Now, these boots, you can find them in like Macy's or any of those places like that, but I would not purchase them out of there, the Bear Paw or the Macy's, because, or even, sometimes they have them in TJ Maxx and Marshall's. I would not buy those out of that store. Where I would actually purchase these from are places like Shoe Carnival or Rack Room Shoes. And the reason is they usually go on sale there, and they also usually often have the buy one get one. So basically, if you get it from Marshall's or something like that, you're going to pay like $49.99 or something like that for the boot. But here, they go on sale. They're $69.99, but they'll go on sale for $54.99, and then they'll have the buy one get one. So I'll tell my daughters, look, you can go ahead and have a black pair and a tan pair, which would match more outfits if you choose to go this route and pick this type. And I would end up only spending about $70 total for two pair, which break down to about $35 a pair. Or you can just go ahead and get the one pair of Uggs, and that's what you're going to be stuck with. They say, hey, I'd rather have that. I'm not really into the fact that it's Ugg. And these last and they hold up. They're really good. And what I would suggest also, if that's still too expensive for you, you're not looking to spend $70 or $50, make sure if you're going to, get a brand that's kind of knockoff or no name brand, check the sole. You want to make sure that the sole is a hard, sturdy rubber sole, not the foam type. I think, they try to sell these in Walmart for like 20 bucks, and it's that foam. It is not going to last. It's going to wear down, and it's just going to be awful. Now I want to share with you gifts that are $10 and under that your teen would love. Now you can use these as stocking stuffers, or you can use these as inexpensive gifts to give to, your nieces or maybe your goddaughter. One of the most perfect gifts that I absolutely love are these little fur ball pom-poms, and you can put these on your keys. You can put these on your purse as purse charms. You can put them on your book bag if your child's still in school as a book bag charm, and these are so much fun. Now I picked these up from New York & Company for they retail for $14.95, but they had a 50% off sale, so they were $7.50. And to be quite honest, you see how full and fluffy this one is, and I don't think you can see the core, but it's nice and solid. These here are much better than the ones you will find in your higher end stores, because I've done some comparisons, and the Patricia Nash ones, the Michael Kors ones, they all are retailing for $50 and up, and they do not look as plush as these that are being sold in New York. Another really cute, inexpensive item is this really cute jewelry stand right here that's in the shape of an arrow. And I just think that's adorable. And you can see back here, it just says, you know, you just hang your jewelry on it. And it's a 2-piece jewelry stand. And it includes the trays for additional storage. And I think that's really cute. And you can pick this up for $5 from Five Below. And there are 2 of these arrows that come in the pack. Another awesome item that the kids are loving, teens are loving right now, are the onesie pajamas. And I think these are really cute. These rang in at $10 and I picked these up from Rue 21. And if you look really close, they, you know, are onesie with a hoodie. They have a really nice soft knit feel. And this one on the down the center, it says knockout on it. And I thought that was really cute, and that'll be nice to give to a teen. And if you want to spend less than $5 on pajamas, you can go to Five Below and pick up the oh so cute emoji fluffy soft pajama pants. And you can also pick up the little emoji fluffy soft slippers from Five Below. And I think that would make a really cute gift. Girls love anything emoji. Keep it in line with soft fluffy stuff. Girls love these soft, thick, fluffy socks. How cute are these fox socks? The eyes are closed. I love these, and these are really, really plush. Oh, and these will just run you $5.99 from Burlington Coat Factory. Another great gift item that teens and adults alike are loving are the adult coloring books. This one right here is a smaller size, so this can fit right in your purse or a tote. So if you're, you know, just sitting somewhere in a doctor's office or something like that and you want to kill some time and doodle, you can color. So this is a smaller size. And here are the full-size coloring books, and these are just, you know, awesome. You know, they have all the different prints. They're intricate, and you know, it's all the rage right now. And what teen wouldn't love a darling makeup bag like this? I absolutely love it. And I almost thought I was going to keep this for myself, but I will go ahead and gift it. And this little pouch right here rang in at $7.99. And I picked this up from Burlington Coat Factory. Another item that teens love are cute little underwear, teens and tweens. And I picked these up from Target, and they have like the little waffles and pancakes and bacon on them. And these are just really, really cute underwear for, you know, age appropriate for a tween or a teen. And they're just like the, you know, bikini cut briefs. And I thought these were really cute. So, you know, stocking stuffers to just kind of update their, you know, undergarments, panties, and bras. Teens welcome that. Another cute item would just be a little beauty kit for eyebrow grooming. It's an eyebrow grooming kit, and it has like the little scissors, tweezers, a little razor, and the little brush and comb with a little pouch to store everything. And it's called the Perfect Eyebrow Design Kit. And this was just $4.99 out of Burlington Coat Factory. Another cute item for the teens are just little gloves. Gloves that actually have the ability to do the texting. And you would know if the glove has that because it will say touch screen compatible on the glove. Or you can look at the fingertips and it will have, like, you know, where it shows that you can actually text on it. I love these little trinket trays. These are little glass trays that you can sit on a nightstand and put your jewelry in at the end of the night. And I love great positive quotes that kind of, you know, boost your confidence a little bit. And this one here says, "People will stare, make it worth their while," by Harry Winston. And style is a way to say who you are without having to speak. And I think these are really cute and adorable. And these were only $2.99 from Marshall's. So I'm going to be putting one of these in each one of my girls' stockings. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some useful tips and advice on how to shop for teens for Christmas or any time of the year. And until next time, I am going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.